Mosquitoes, though small in size, are among the most dangerous creatures to human health. Their presence may not seem frightening due to their size and simple appearance, but in reality, they have been and continue to be a global medical catastrophe with a short lifespan, rapid reproduction, and particularly their role in transmitting dangerous diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, and the Zika virus. Mosquitoes are considered humanity's most relentless enemy. In this extended article, we will delve deep into the mosquito, from its body structure, life cycle, and biological behavior to the diseases it transmits, thereby exploring why it has become one of the most impactful creatures on human health. The fascination and secrets of mosquitoes. From a biological perspective, mosquitoes are truly an evolutionary masterpiece with a series of incredible abilities. Though only a few millimeters in size, they have developed optimal mechanisms that make them silent, yet highly effective predators. Hypersensitive eyes. Mosquitoes have compound eyes, with each eye consisting of thousands of tiny visual units that help them detect movement and identify hosts from a distance. CO2 detection system. Mosquitoes are particularly attracted to the CO2 we exhale when we breathe. They can sense this gas from up to 50 meters away, allowing them to easily identify their target even in darkness. Sophisticated blood-sucking proboscis. The mosquito's proboscis is one of the most sophisticated attacking tools in the animal kingdom. Comprised of 6 flexible, tiny parts, it allows the mosquito to easily pierce the skin without causing immediate pain. During the blood-sucking process, mosquitoes inject an anticoagulant enzyme into the host's body, making it easier for them to feed while simultaneously causing the itchy sensation afterward. The marvelous life cycle of mosquitoes. One of the factors that help mosquitoes thrive is their extremely short and efficient life cycle. From a tiny egg, within just a few days, a mosquito can grow into adulthood and continue its reproductive cycle. The mosquito life cycle begins with eggs, laid on the surface of water or in damp places. A female mosquito can lay hundreds of eggs at a time, and the eggs will hatch into larvae after about 24 to 48 hours, depending on the environmental temperature. Interestingly, some mosquito species can lay eggs in dry areas, and the eggs can survive for months until they encounter water, at which point they begin to hatch. Larvae. Mosquito larvae, commonly known as wigglers, live entirely in water. They swim just below the surface and periodically rise to breathe through a small tube on their back. Mosquito larvae grow rapidly, typically taking only 4 to 10 days before entering the pupal stage. During this time, they feed on microorganisms and algae in the water to grow. Pupae. The pupal stage is a resting phase in which the mosquito prepares for its final transformation. In this stage, the pupae do not feed but focus on developing into adult mosquitoes. This phase usually lasts 2 to 3 days, depending on environmental conditions. Adult mosquitoes. After emerging from the pupal stage, adult mosquitoes rise from the water and quickly begin their terrestrial life. Male mosquitoes generally have a shorter lifespan, living only about 7 to 10 days, whereas female mosquitoes can live for 1 to 2 months if conditions are favorable. Female mosquitoes typically need to feed on blood only once to acquire sufficient nutrition to develop their eggs, but they may feed multiple times throughout their lives. Why do mosquitoes feed on blood? One of the common questions people ask is why mosquitoes feed on blood, and why only female mosquitoes do so. The answer lies in their biological needs. Female mosquitoes require a large amount of protein to develop their eggs, and blood is an excellent source of protein. Thus, when preparing for reproduction, female mosquitoes seek out hosts to feed on blood. In contrast, male mosquitoes do not need to reproduce, so they feed only on nectar and plant fluids to survive. The spread of diseases by mosquitoes. One of the main reasons mosquitoes are considered humanity's most dangerous enemy is their ability to transmit diseases. When a mosquito feeds on the blood of an infected individual, it unknowingly carries viruses, bacteria, or parasites within its body. Then, when it bites another individual, the mosquito transmits these disease-causing agents into the new host's bloodstream, causing severe epidemics. Malaria. Malaria is one of the deadliest diseases transmitted by mosquitoes, particularly in tropical and subtropical countries. The Anopheles mosquito is the main carrier of the Plasmodium parasite, which causes malaria. Millions of people contract malaria each year, with hundreds of thousands of deaths, particularly among children and pregnant women. Dengue fever. Dengue fever is transmitted by the Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus mosquitoes. This disease can cause severe symptoms such as high fever, muscle pain, hemorrhaging, and even death if not treated promptly. In many regions, particularly Southeast Asian countries, dengue fever has become a pandemic that worries communities. Zika virus. The Zika virus gained worldwide attention following its outbreak in 2015, particularly in South America. This virus causes severe birth defects, especially microcephaly in newborns when pregnant women are infected. The Aedes mosquito is also the carrier of this virus, similar to dengue fever. Preventing mosquitoes and mosquito-borne diseases. Given the dangers mosquitoes pose, controlling their population and preventing the diseases they spread is a top priority for governments and health organizations worldwide. There are many preventive measures, from traditional methods to modern technology, aimed at reducing mosquito numbers and preventing the spread of the diseases they transmit. Traditional methods. Mosquito nets. One of the simplest and most effective measures to prevent mosquitoes from biting humans, particularly at night when mosquito activity is at its peak. Mosquito repellent sprays and creams. Products containing DEET or picaridin are effective at repelling mosquitoes. Eliminating breeding sites. Mosquitoes often lay their eggs in stagnant water, so cleaning and removing water-holding containers around the house is a good way to reduce mosquito breeding. Advanced technology. With advances in science, several cutting-edge technologies are being applied to control mosquitoes and the diseases they cause. Genetically modified mosquitoes. Some research is focused on developing genetically modified mosquitoes to prevent the spread of diseases. For example, scientists have created female mosquitoes that cannot reproduce, reducing the mosquito population in the wild. Smart mosquito traps. Modern mosquito traps use light and CO2 to attract mosquitoes, then eliminate them effectively without using chemicals. Although small, mosquitoes have a tremendous impact on human health and life. They are silent yet effective predators, not only causing irritation through their itchy bites, but also serving as carriers of many deadly diseases. The fight against mosquitoes and the diseases they transmit will continue, requiring close cooperation among scientists, governments, and communities. However, with advancements in research and technology, we can be hopeful for a future where mosquitoes are no longer a significant threat to human health.